Wait! Nana's got to go too.
Coffee. And it says pancake mix, so hopefully it'll fit. Hot chocolate. Soup sounds good.
If it don't rain again.
Yeah.
Let them dry out a few minutes. You think you're going to be able to start a fire with wet wood?
I don't know.
Hey guys, I'm Wanda from Deep South Homestead, and today I have my helpers.
Hi, I'm Rihanna. Hi, I'm Cayde.
And these are my grandson and daughter, and they're going to be helping me today with the Kelly Kettle. Now, I did an unboxing the other day, and everybody wanted to know how it works. So we're going to see, can even the kids do it, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Well, Cayde's going to start a fire shortly, and the deal is it's been raining. And what happened to your wood?
It got wet.
The wood's wet. So we're going to see, can he start a fire with wet wood? And Brianna, what are you cooking?
Pancakes and eggs.
And then we're going to have coffee and
Hot chocolate.
yes. All right, so the guys are going to go ahead and take out everything in the Kelly Kettle, and Brianna and Cayde and I have added a few things, haven't we?
Yes, a lot.
A lot to our Kelly Kettle. We found that there was a few things missing. So we got a stir stick and a, what you call it, a spatula, mini tongs, washcloths, and Brianna's got the little tea lights in case we need light. We brought forks and spoons and knives. We got a heat mat glove so they don't burn their hands. What is that, Cayde? Matches. The kettle comes out. Bug bite stuff. We got bug bite. Mini spatula. Fire starter, just in case, because Cayde's got wet wood, right?
Yes, sir.
And these are parts of the Kelly Kettle. We're going to be needing the little grill, aren't we, Cayde?
Yes, sir.
Grilled hot dogs.
Grilled hot dogs. I forgot.
Need our instruction manuals. And we have another little mini spatula. See, we added a few things. All right, so this is all the things that we've got, along with the additives that we added here into our little stash for the Kelly Kettle. Now, next thing is what? Putting it together and starting a fire. We're going to get 1.2 liters of water from our Alexa Pure, or I guess 41 ounces. So that's about close, Cayde. And it's just a little bit over a quart, and that's what we need here. And it says you don't want to overfill it, but you also do not want to run this without water in it. So when you're using this Kelly Kettle part, you do want water in it. We don't have it up in there very far. It's like right here. And that's okay because we don't want to overfill it for the first time. We're just wanting to have plenty of water in there. And you notice it's not here. And Cayde's going to put the thing in a minute. And it's not down here. It is around in here. It's surrounding this whole funnel-shaped pot. Handy dandy fire starter, huh? Always be prepared with some matches. If not, you got other stuff, right? Yes. Maybe lay some of your sticks, see if it'll catch one of the little sticks up on top of it. Oops. Wet wood. This is what, when wet wood, you better be prepared. Alright, see if it's going now. Nope. If all else fails, we're going to try the fire starter. We're trying all kinds of things. You could probably put a little bit more than that. Like that. Now, your matches, and stick the matches in from this end and see if that'll work. From the little hole on the side. And let's see if the fire starter works. Get close to it so the wind don't blow it out. And stick it in the fire starter. Is it catching it on fire?
It don't look like it.
Is it not getting our fire starter going? So we have a little bit of fire. We've got some leaves, some of Papa's lighted, and some sticks. And our fire is going. And we're going to feed it on this side. Cayde's going to add a little stick occasionally. Add another stick in there if you want to. Because I think we've got it going. And this is supposed to whistle when the water gets hot. So we're going to see how long it takes. And you just got to keep adding some sticks on this side because you can't let your fire go out inside. You got to keep it going. And I think we finally have a fire. After how many tries?
I don't know.
We lost count. Between the wind, the wet leaves, the wet sticks. It took us a while, and then we thought of lighter, Papa's good stuff. All right, this is the base. Somebody said I'd used it wrong, that it goes in the top of the Kelly Kettle. Cayde's gonna try and do this with his gloves. Okay, flip it upside down and hold on to it. Now, he's gonna use the glove to put it in the top of the kettle, and we're gonna show you how it fits in the top. like that. Bri's going to show you, if we were going to heat the soup right now, how to use the handle and sit the pot on top of this, and then take your handle off. And then that way you would be heating your soup. We're not doing all this right this minute, but you would just be getting your soup hot because we got other things to cook first. And she's going to take the pot off. Now go ahead and take those off. You can take those off with the hot thing, or you can use the little, is it hot? Oh, it ain't got hot yet. Okay, so we're good.
It's a little warm though.
All right, so Bri can show you. You can pick that up with these. One piece at a time, and it would come out. It's like a rocket stove. You can use twigs, sticks, anything small that'll fit in the hole. It's probably enough. And stir for a few minutes, and we're going to get it to pancake consistency. This is already a ready mix that we mixed up earlier. It's a little thick. You're probably going to want a little bit more. And we want just a little bit at a time till we get it to a pancake consistency so she can make pancakes outside. And we're going to make mini pancakes. It's about there. If you can stir it good, just a, yeah. Maybe just a touch more. Maybe a, you don't want it too thin, but you want a little thinner. See if that'll do. It might be still a little, is it still a little thick, or do you think it, when you put it in your pan?
Maybe just a little more.
Touch more. Okay. We don't want it runny, but we want it reasonably pancake batter mix. Okay, so we had several trial starts and stops, and over on that side of the house, the wind was blowing so much. We brought it over here, kicked it off. It is going now. It's already trying to steam our water. We had to get some of Danny's lighter, and we got some of his little pine sticks. We have a fire going now. Okay, our water is hot, so we're ready to make hot chocolate and our coffee. So that tells you when it's ready. We're gonna set the kettle off and make that in just a little bit. We just wanted to know that we could do it. It took us, what, 5 minutes?
Yep.
About 5 minutes, if that.
Yep.
And set it over on the sand, I guess.
Right here?
Yeah, set it over there.
Hot.
All right, while our fire's going a little bit, Bri's gonna start with the Hobo Stove and put the grill on. And then she's gonna throw a couple of hot dogs. And here's your little handy dandy tweezers. They're not much bigger than tweezers, are they?
Mm.
Lay them the other way across it. Maybe they won't roll. Yeah. See how long it takes to heat a hot dog. We already had these, so we thought if we're gonna grill, why not grill hot dogs? Just like you were cooking on a grill. Ooh. They're gonna smutty up, but they'll get hot. It's just smutting. It ain't that hot yet. I don't think they got hot in the middle. They ain't been on there that long. So we kind of doing the, what do you call it when you roast weenies over a fire? That's kind of what we've been doing, roasting them over a fire. Now she's using her handle to get the grill so that we don't drop it, and she'll lay it over to the side and we'll clean it later. All right, we've got quite a fire going right now, but now melt it. Yeah, take it off for a minute and let this. Now put 1 spoon in. We're making mini pancakes. Just drop 1 in because we don't know how big we're going to be able to flip right now. We're testing the waters right now, okay? Put it back on your fire. Now you're going to need your little, you're going to have to keep your handle. Let's see how fast it cooks your pancake. Be ready with your handle in case it wants to burn some. And move your butter around to the, take your handle and roll the butter around to the other side and pick it up. Yeah, hurry, because it's going to burn if you don't. I guess we need some Pam spray. Is it coming loose?
It is.
Okay, back on the fire. Now this would take some getting used to. Okay, you got a plate? All right, you want to try one more? Put some butter in. See? Now we got to scramble them. How are we going to scramble them? Or are we just going to fry them? We're just going to fry them? Okay, we need salt and pepper. We almost let this one go too far. And it's going to be Krispy Kreme.
Ow. It's stuck in the middle.
Yeah, we needed some Pam spray. That was, butter doesn't, it burns faster than, all right, let it cook a little on that side. You don't need it on there long. And it'll be done. Let's see if we can do it this way. And having just butter, and usually lard and everything, but we're going to do butter. Get it pretty hot. All right, and we cheated. We're at the cabin. We're not out in the woods. And it's cooking them. A little bit came out anyways. Doesn't that look awesome? If we wanted eggs over on one side, this is the way we'd do them, right? I like my eggs done. We stick another stick or 2 in there. The key is keeping your fire going a little bit and not letting it go out. What do you think about them eggs so far?
Look good.
Look. They're not sticking, or not sticking too much. And I'm just going to try this flipping thing in a minute. You want to see me throw it in the air? Not really. Okay. Keeping a fire going. And we're only using little, since we had wet wood, we're using Danny's dry wood. And it's cooking good. And we're going to throw the water back on for just a minute as soon as the eggs get done. Nana got it or what? All right, so we're going to cook that side a few minutes. And we got eggs. All right, looks like our eggs are done. And this is a plate, so we're just going to leave it there. We have our pancakes, we have our hot dogs. Now we're going to take the kettle and put back on because it's been a few minutes. And we're going to push our stuff in there so we keep a fire going. See how long it takes to boil our water. Less than 5 minutes. We're ready for coffee. Yeah, it makes a whistling noise, don't it? Okay, as soon as we take it off, it stops. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. And you have to be careful because of the hot. It's gonna have to cool a while, Cayde.
Yeah, it smells good.
Doesn't that coffee smell good?
Mm-hmm.
We're not testing this right now, it's too hot.
I'll be the first to test with hot chocolate.
Yeah, in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That is hot. All right, we have our Kelly Kettle. We cooked breakfast. We had 2 hot dogs, some pancakes, eggs, hot chocolate, and coffee. And our coffee is Franklin's Finest from My Patriot Supply. We do have a link in the description below. There's a link to Kelly's Kettle in the description below. Thank you, Kelly's Kettle and My Patriot Supply. We have an awesome breakfast. All right, so they're going to try their own cooking. I gave them a choice of what they wanted to try. Bri, you go first, since you cooked.
Okay.
Now, we could have syrup and stuff if we wanted, but she likes to eat it by itself, so what do you think?
It's pretty good.
If you were hungry?
I'd eat it.
What about you? You gonna try pancake?
This tastes pretty good.
Not too bad? Okay, so our hot chocolate and our coffee's still pretty hot. Nana's gonna try the eggs. Nana likes her eggs very well done. So the white stuff's not my best thing. They got done. It got all done. So we're gonna, and my hands are smutty. See? Got really good and done. It's really good. It's not bad at all. It got very done, because I like done eggs. I don't like half done eggs. I can do that. Now, the test is our silicone with our hot coffee. I may burn my mouth. It's been sitting about 10 minutes. Okay. Using the silicone, I don't get my mouth burnt, and I'm sipping on the coffee because I don't want to get too hot. You could wake up with that in the morning. That's not bad. I can do that. We're going to let the hot chocolate cool off a little bit more before Cayde tries it. A hot dog if you cook it over an open flame. You like grilled hot dogs? Basically, all you got to do is heat it up. So it's not bad. You could grill something simple. You can cook eggs. You can make pancakes. You can make your coffee and your hot chocolate. You could heat up soup. We just didn't heat soup up yet. But it would be easy to heat soup or any veggies up, right? Mm-hmm. So what do y'all think?
I think it's good. I think it's good.
Can't see him for his hat. What's the chocolate taste like?
Really good.
Once it cools off.
Mm-hmm. I like it. It tastes really good.
So, Kelly Kettle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. Bri, Cayde, and I have just finished with the Kelly Kettle. The flag's blowing, the wind's blowing, and it's fixing to rain. They said it just rains here all the time. So we're fixing to get rain. They're enjoying their drinks. We're going to clean up and head home. But the Kelly Kettle is doable. You can cook with it. You can make something real quick. It's simply ours was the fire, learning how to start a fire with it. Once you figure that part out, the rest of it's easy. Right, guys? Mm-hmm. So see you later. Thank you from Deep South Homestead.